Hello everyone! Today I'm going over the Caching Ode achievement found as part of the Sky Pirates Living World Season 1 achievement. And we're starting with the Vexing Cache. We're in the Fireheart Rise. And you can take the Pig Iron waypoint, or if you prefer, the Keeper's waypoint. And this is the Vexa Lab jumping puzzle. And we'll be going to almost the end of the puzzle. So time these right and you'll be able to jump all the way across with the full floor panels. However, they do disappear. You can get on the edge a bit.
Prepare yourself for a bruising.
So for the first part of this, we'll be defeating test subjects. And then once completed, we can move on. I'm going to skip forward so that you have less to watch. Just kill the things. And then once completed, this door will break open. So the way the next room works is you have two portals on the first floor. And if you take the correct one, you get to go to the second floor. And then you have two portals on the second floor, and if you take the correct one, you get to go to the next floor. And it changes multiple times throughout the day. So portal 1 is down here on the floor, up through this route. And then our other option is straight ahead, and that's the one we're taking because that's the one that works for right now. On the second floor, your option is over here, this one that has the stairs going up, or straight ahead. For me right now, the one straight ahead is working for me. If you get it wrong, you're thrown to the very bottom of this area. And if you get it right, eventually you'll make it to the third portal that takes you exactly where you need to go. Hopefully that made sense. Basically, you have option A or option B. If you get it right, you move up a floor. So we have these floor panels. The first two stay lit. The second ones, if they go out, you can go around the outside. But you also have to avoid the golems as they will knock you completely back. I have spent many hours in this place. I find the less I care and the more I just do, it seems to work. The more I just stand and analyze it, the more I just never make it to the other side for whatever reason. But we're trying to get over to this ledge right here. And here is our Aetherblade cache. If you move on to the next room, you can get the Vexa Lab mini dungeon as well. The next cache we'll be grabbing is the Weeping Cache. We're in the Caledon Forest, and we're at the Fallius Thorpe waypoint, and we'll be heading to my personal marker, but you can also see a gold marker on the map, and that's where the Aetherblade cache is. So I've already cleared everything out of here because it was getting a little hectic. So you can see a gong here. We're going to pick up a boulder, and we're going to face towards it and throw. Once rung, we can enter into the mini dungeon. No need to kill anything here, you can just run by.
Fast as the wind.
So we have a bit of a puzzle here. You can see this face and then the left eye and the right eye. And then we have 4 torches. So it's left eye, right eye, and then left eye, right eye again will light these torches. When all 4 torches are lit, this gate behind us will open. And all you're doing is recreating with the tears the image on the eyes. Starting with the left eye. And just past this gate is the Aetherblade chest, but I'll let this play out for whoever wants to just watch me place tears on rocks. You can see the left torch is now lit, and so now we'll recreate the right eye. Needed a moment here to make sure there's 3 rows. And there's our second torch. Our third torch. And our fourth torch. So here's your grand chest for doing the mini dungeon, and just behind us is the Aetherblade cache we need for this achievement. Our next one is the Troll Cache. We're in the Timberline Falls. We're at the Foundation 86 waypoint, and we'll be heading towards the gold cache marker. And this one's very easy. This is the only Zool mini dungeon as well. I'll have a link below if you want to do this mini dungeon, as right now we're just going for the cache.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
And just over here is our Aetherblade cache.
Refreshing. I feel energized. Time to fight. How very satisfying.
Next up is Mad Cache. We're in the Metrica province. We were at the Cantle waypoint. And this is actually the Goem's lab jumping puzzle. And we're pretty much going to be going through the entire puzzle, as the Aetherblade cache is right at the end. These ones are worth taking your time on. These are the type of stairs that once you've died a million times, all of a sudden you can't get, and they were easy in the beginning. Speaking from a pure experience here. So the way this works is Each zone, whether it be stormy or windy, they have 2 gates. The first one is an attunement, and then the second one is a save point. And you cannot get through the portal without an attunement. So if you lose your attunement, that's fine. I've lost my attunement, went back to the windy station. Not all is lost. You don't have to redo everything as long as you've hit a save point. And make sure to grab your attunement. Even if you have the buff, clicking this will restart the timer for 20 minutes. And you never know how long you're going to be spending in the next area, so it's so worth it just to top it off. So this branch is going to have 2 gusts of wind. Pass by the first one, wait, and then pass by the second. Be careful of this wind gust as well. I'm very fortunate that I was knocked back still on this vine. So the way this one goes is 2 short, a nice pause that you can cross, and then 1 long gust of wind, followed by another pause in which we can cross. And then we can speak with our golem, and this will be our save point. So getting hit by lightning can really alter how you jump, but I don't seem to care. Do a diagonal jump here, it's a little easier. And make sure to grab your attunement. So this one is the most challenging in my opinion of the entire area. So we're in the exact same area we're just in, but now we're going to be going through the other side. But we get a save point after this, so that's fine. And my portal means absolutely nothing if I fall into thin air. So just waiting for the timing of this wind. 2 short, 1 long. And this lightning, be cautious of. It can really mess you up.
That's refreshing.
And our save point. Now going forward, we will always start in the chili station. And this one is one of the easier ones. You just have to be patient. So if I was to jump down there, I would get a chill. So we can see I have a chilled debuff. I pretty much don't kill anything. There's only 1 enemy I kill. Everything else I run by. So this dude can be annoying, so just be careful. Get your attunement. Now, this guy right over here is worth killing. He has range attacks, which can really mess you up on these jumps over here. So same as before, wait for the chill to disappear. Grab our save. We are officially all the way through. And our Aetherblade cache is right there. And we're so close to the end of this jumping puzzle that you might as well finish it after getting this cache. So defeat Goem, and then there's a magnificent chest just on the other side.
Rare treasure.
Next up is our Cantle Cache. We are in Mount Maelstrom. And in order to get into the garden, you need to defeat one of 4 keepers. My go-to is always the keeper at the Criterion Waypoint. They do spawn fairly often, but if I don't want to wait, my next stop is the Irwin Isle Waypoint. Your third option can be the Oxbow Isle Waypoint, and the fourth option, which is at Avernon Waypoint. So defeat your keepers and a portal will spawn, allowing you to get inside the garden, which is actually the hidden garden jumping puzzle. But thankfully, we only need to just get inside the garden. You don't need to pick up any 4 of the cantles or even do the jumping puzzle itself. And here is our mysterious portal. But I'm in combat. One moment, please. So I've just made my way to the center and climbed up a bit so that you could see where I am, because depending on which portal you took, you're going to be in this area in just a slightly different spot. However, that being said, there is a golden marker on your map showing you exactly where the Aetherblade cache is, so it doesn't really matter where you spawn as long as you just head towards your marker. And here is our Cantle Cache. Next up is our Shipshape Cache. We are in the Harathi hinterlands. And we're at the Arcalian Waypoint. You can also take the Arca Waypoint, but it is a no glide and no mount zone. Open our gate. And we're going to pick up a boulder. We're going to put it on this pressure plate so that we can open this gate here. Now it is timed, so we need to move quickly. So you can notice these kind of round rocks throughout the puzzle. If you jump on them, they're harder to see, but they don't crumble. Our next part here, you don't have to kill anything as long as you're able to get by. But we're gonna go right.
That's refreshing.
We're gonna go right again at this intersection, and then left.
I'm fast as the wind.
And then we don't have to do any more of this puzzle. We just have to get to this little ramp over here. And our Aetherblade cache is just up there.
Give up yet? Fast as the wind.
And here is our Aetherblade cache. And our last cache, the Blackout Cache. It's actually in Worldview World in the Obsidian Sanctum. Using the World versus World panel, shortcut key is B. So we're gonna head over here, which is actually the Obsidian Sanctum jumping puzzle. I haven't been here in years, but immediately I noticed I'm not in my Worldview World outfit. So I'm not really sure anymore if people can attack me. So right where we see this hole, we're gonna turn to the right and jump off this way. Now, if you fall in this area, there is a staircase that can bring you back to just where we were. My apologies for the camera view. It is beyond my control. If you have some quickness, or maybe even a portal, position rewinder, such a simple jump, but it's easy to mess up.
Fury rising!
So we're going to grab a torch, and your 2 skill will toss it and light the way. So we can see staircase going down, but we're going to hit the ledge instead. Turn to our right. Double dodge here, but keep closer to the wall. That way if you do get hit, that maybe you don't fall off the ledge. Head to the end where the wall is. So we're gonna hit 1, and this will start to light up the room. But it's temporary, so we do need to move. We're just waiting for this little ledge right here. There is a gap. We're going to take our second exit, not the first one, and up on the beams. So there is 2 ways of doing this. I don't even remember the long way, and honestly, it just carried more risk. Easier to jump across, and if you're a little worried, some quickness might help. I don't think the longer way is safer. It just requires more jumping. Therefore, in my mind, more risk. I couldn't remember how to do this part, so one moment, please. For this one, it's kind of a jump out and in. Now for this ledge, I find you just kind of push up against the wall the entire time, but be careful. Eventually you can fall off, so only go so far. Oh, one moment, let's try that again. A little bit of quickness here.
I'm fast as the wind.
We're just going to do like an S, so a little to the left, a little to the right. Now, to the left is our Aetherblade cache.
Score one for me.
But since you're so close to the end, I'm just going to show you where to go. You could probably figure it out, but might as well. Might as well. And there is your jumping puzzle achievement as well. So that is it. That is everything. I hope you enjoyed. And I don't know, maybe see you around.